Involving violent crimes, even murders, are back under review tonight because some of the evidence may be flawed. We found out the FBI recently notified district attorneys across Tennessee that some evidence in certain high-profile cases is invalid.
Yeah, the federal agency thinks this evidence really needs to be re-examined to confirm its accuracy. Allie Hines discovered that's going to directly impact 10 cases in just the 1st District in Northeast Tennessee, and also in a big way impact the people touched by those crimes.
Today I talked with Laverne Craig, the daughter of Dolly Gooch. Gooch was murdered in Carter County nearly 30 years ago. Craig says the district attorney's office recently notified her that it is reviewing her mother's case because a hair sample used by the FBI is now deemed invalid. Craig told me the thought of sitting in a courtroom to hear the case again is devastating. At a court hearing in a few months, Laverne Craig will hear all the details of her mother's case once again.
It's pretty devastating after all these years. It's been, for myself, it's been 29 years. And so here we are back in court again.
Her ex-husband, Ricky Harris, is convicted of murdering her mom, Dolly Gooch, in 1987.
Having to go back in March even and hear every component of the case again, every piece of, evidence, it's almost more than you can stand.
Gooch's case is one of many DAs are looking into once again.
The FBI went back through, for whatever reason, their files, documentation, and cases that they had testified to at the state level. They made a determination that a lot of those testings, DNA or hair analysis, whatever the forensic test may be, were invalid for different reasons.
District Attorney Tony Clark says his office is currently reviewing about 10 cases from the 80s and 90s, digging out old files, finding the evidence presented in the case, then sending a report back to the FBI.
If there's other testing to be done and we still have the evidence, it'll be retested. And then a judge will make a determination as to whether there should be a new trial or if that in some way would prove the innocence of an individual.
Clark says in the Gooch case, evidence is getting retested and the issue will be taken up at a hearing in March. Craig says no matter how hard reliving the details may be,
I'm always there to represent my mother.
Clark says Laverne Craig's family won't be the last affected by the evidence review.
And unfortunately, there's more to come because they're not finished yet.
Allie Hines, News Channel 11, in your corner.
District Attorney General Tony Clark says despite the new scrutiny, he is confident the outcomes of some of the cases will not change because of what he believes is sufficient evidence apart from that evidence deemed invalid. But he says the ultimate decision on these cases will be up to a judge.